All right, everybody, welcome in. This is Season 11, Week 13 of Game Day in the SFA. We got a Sickos Game Day for you, UNLV at Wyoming. If you haven't heard of the SFA before, it's an online dynasty ran entirely through Discord. You can recruit, you can set depth charts, you can set playbooks, you can play like fantasy football and stuff. So that's something you're into. Links are in our descriptions. Feel free to join. Lots of open teams. As well as you do watch this live. We are affiliated, so you are going to get ads unless you subscribe with your Twitch Prime, which you should, because all the revenue made from our channel goes to you guys if you win the national championship in terms of a trophy and whatever. So, and then on this special Sickos Game Day, I have the only person in the server who's hated more than me, Jay Jettas. Say hello.
Hey guys,
So make sure, can
excited for this.
you guys type that you can hear me and you can hear JJ? So we're just gonna wait for them to say, yeah. So Dogwater said Jay Jettas, and yes, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Josh Allen on the cover of our game day this week. I'm begging for a snow game, so that's why I put this on here. But yeah, so we're going to get right into it. So first, as always, recruiting is going to be right after the committee meeting, which is right after this game. We have 2 5-stars and a 5-star quarterback. Now that recruiting is closed, did you go for either of these 2 guys, Jay Jettas?
I will be honest, I love the free safety, but yeah, the safety looks amazing. And my secondary definitely needs help. I see him as like an Ed Reed, big hitter, but also a ball hawk. I think he's just a game changer all around.
Alrighty, and obviously this is a Mountain West clash. This was voted on by the server. So it's week 13, but we're watching a shitty game. UNLV has to win for a bowl, and Wyoming has an outside shot at the conference championship. But just going through the roster first, true freshman, you got Dyron Satterfield. He does play both ways. He is their nickel corner as well. So Dyron, he has 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and then rushing the ball, 44 yards. He's not really known for his rushing, ironically, as he does have some speed. On defense, he does have 2 picks this year. So he is a man to watch. And then Darren Archer, back from injury, the top player on this team. He only has about 700 yards. He missed a good month or so we'll see him. And then we'll see Jay Oden as well. At wide receiver, this is where both these teams kind of fall off, but UNLV does have a decent room, I guess, for the Mountain West. At tight end, you got Lighorn. And then on the offensive line, UNLV actually has some capable men on that left side. So the right side is a little sus. And then on the defensive line, left end's kind of shit. The right end is okay. In the middle is terrible. So Wyoming might be able to run at will here today. At linebacker, it gets a little bit better, but still nothing great. And at corner, though, this is where you want to watch out. You got Cameron Blanton, Deltha O'Neill, SFA player. And then, like I said earlier, you've got Dyron Satterfield in the slot. And then the backside, 68 overall, Vernon Robinson and Jalen Lane. How do you feel about UNLV?
That is rough. I mean, I get that it's the Mountain West and the rosters are going to be pretty crappy, but 68 overall starting safeties, that's not great.
Yeah. Well, as we go over to Wyoming, they got super lucky in the transfer portal. Is Andre Warfield coming from Clemson? He lost his starting job. He came over here, and look at this. He has 900 yards, 5-4, not anything doing, even though he's an 84 overall. This team runs entirely through Perry Potts, the SFA freshman, 1,300 yards, 12 TDs on the ground, and in the air he has another one. Truly the focus of this offense. And then this is why Andre Warfield doesn't have any production. He has 3. His wide receivers are dog shit. The highest one's a 71, Sam Wallace. So we'll see if they can get it going against this really good secondary. Mosley here, Rocky Mosley, what a name. And then their offensive line is worse than UNLV's. So surprisingly, UNLV does have the advantage there. On the DN, they have Micah Young, who is decent. And then the middle, Will Evans. So this defensive line might be really good. It might be a matchup nightmare here. At linebacker, kind of the same. Ooh, got a 60 there in the middle. So middle linebacker might be a top need for Wyoming. At corner, they have one good one here. Colby Taylor, Beverly, and then it just completely falls off. And then at safety, you've got Mike Coleman. But then the best player on this entire game, Alton Jackson, the 7-footer who cannot jump, Team of the Year player a few years ago, 99 awareness. He is a monster. 2015, he had 3 interceptions, 4.5 sacks, 6 pass deflections, and a lot more. So he's hoping to see if he can get back into that conversation of Team of the Year player. But this is our first time we're ever going to see a full game from him. So super hyped on that one. And then kicker, they have a good kicker down here in Wyoming. Let's take a look at his, I don't know why I went into that screen. But let's take a look at his stats. And man, 90 kick power and 85 accuracy. So that's probably going to be the difference. Now, Llama or Wyo, if you are here, let me know so that we can, so you can pick your uniforms. So we are going to go down here to the Mountain West. Play this game. I'm going to get my thumbnail here. Jay Jettas, what are your keys to the game?
All right, so I feel like obviously UNLV needs to shut down the running game. Potts has just been running this team, even with his low overall and being a freshman. If they can stop him, I feel like they got a chance. They need their secondary to also hold.
Yeah,
not
I think
be that be 60 overalls.
I think it's all going to be this rushing offense from Wyoming. If you force Andre Warfield, he's a great quarterback. He is the better quarterback, but it's obvious this team doesn't have any targets, so I doubt he's going to get any help out there. All right, Wyoming, do you want to wear all yellow? Do you want to wear all brown? Or do you want to wear Winstead default unis? Bro, that's such an L. Hold on, what's default? Okay, this is default. Okay. All right, well, we'll get crazy with UNLV here then.
Ooh, the all whites.
Could do the all white. Hold on, before I go into this, let me get the prediction going. So, as you guys know, who wins? There's never a... There's not a spread on these ones or anything. So do you think UNLV is going to get the dub, or do you think Wyoming? You have 2 minutes, so get those bobbing us out. If I'm putting money out here, I'm going to be shocking, and I'm going to go UNLV. You're going to get more money, and I think Dyron Satterfield has a chance to do something crazy. All right, so they're brown, so... Should we let UNLV go all scarlet?
I kind of like that. So many helmets.
Yeah, lots of them. All right, so we're going to go black, white, chrome for this. There we go. And then... Dogwater is saying all whites.
I think that's the default away. Yeah.
The default away. Yeah, all right, I guess.
This could be
all right, so we got to wait for this poll. But they're giving UNLV the overall advantage, I think, mainly because of the wide receivers. So we're going to see this could be a very... I mean, just how this whole week has gone, I think this is going to just be a wild game day as we head into the last week of the season. Yeah, UNLV has a lot of options. All right, so it's very even here on the spread in the poll. 4K and 4.5K. It looks like Wyoming has a slight lead. That's actually a lot closer than I expected. But, I mean, it's going to be the battle of Darren Archer versus Perry Potts. Two of the best running backs last season. They were 1 and 2. One was a 5-star, one was a 4-star. So we're going to see who's better. course, we know who Dogwater went for. Boo. All right. So here we go. Everybody, I'm throwing out the emoji here. And remember, we have a Fire J Jettis emote. He's on commentary. Make sure to spam it.
Wow.
Make sure to spam it. But we're going for the blue square. We're praying for the blue square gods that we get a snow game day. We want snow so bad. We've had them so rarely. Here we go. Will we get snow? Please, please be snow. Please be snow. And Darren Archer was probable, so I'm pretty sure there's no way he doesn't play. All right, 3, 2, 1, snow. Damn it, no, it's a clear day. Coach Wind, boo. He did not take this island high enough. We're playing on an island here. No snow, not a cloud in the sky. Oh, dear. We hate beautiful days on game day, boo. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have a good game of football then at one of the weirdest looking stadiums, at least in terms of end zones. The stadium is
Cool
so weird
idea.
looking.
I don't think that. I like the idea of the end zones, but I don't think it just doesn't look great.
It doesn't work for Wyoming. Like, yeah. I mean, maybe if they're brown and then you had the yellow as the accent, but having the yellow as the main color is so gross.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Yeah. They're close. They're almost there. All right, big day here at War Memorial Stadium. It's a packed house and a stadium that sits maybe 20K. Jonah Field. Yeah. I mean, Wyoming does a good job with the bad color combo for sure.
Yeah.
Wind, you didn't give me snow, so I have to roast your field. I didn't want to have to see it today. All right, so UNLV is going to get started here, and Dyron Satterfield and Darren Archer are coming out first. And I formation to get us started. Alton Jackson obviously is the behemoth at the top of your screen as we get some quick option here, and he runs past Alton on the first play. Darren Archer first down on his first touch back.
Definitely going to be the plan today.
You cannot miss Alton Jackson there at the top of the screen. All right, Darren Archer, his first or his second touch.
Man playing with kids.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how Alton Jackson moves. Look at him in the slot there. All right, Satterfield just dumps that off right back to Archer as he gets close to a first down.
Can they get an early third down stop?
Yeah, 3rd and short here. Wyoming can get off the field here early. Oh, they almost get him to jump. Handoff here. Power and Alton Jackson cleans him up. And they give him the first. What is that call? Oh, my God. UNLV already getting screwed. Wyoming and Coach Wind paid off the refs. What was that call? He was short. Alton Jackson is blitzing in a wide open man. Now he has room. Malik Bradford. That was the worst spot potentially we've ever seen in the SFA.
It wasn't even close. That rich Vegas school.
It had to be something weird with Alton Jackson as a 7-footer. It had to have glitched him forward. All right, so UNLV got lucked out by the Zebras. First with the snow and now with the spots. Seems like all the calls are going UNLV's way. But Darren Archer, 4 carries, averaging 5 a carry. That's all you need. Satterfield now. Down the middle, and he's smoked by Alton Jackson. Cornelius Sanders first down. All right, inside the 20. Satterfield under center again. I thought he would be more of a shotgun guy, but they toss it out to Darren Archer. He has some room, and he's tripped up.
Ooh, tripped up.
Second and 7. Can UNLV break ground first here in Wyoming? Flips the play. Satterfield. It's another counter as Archer, he's pushed out of bounds. Ooh. 3rd and 7 now. They're going to be forced to throw it. They're 1 of 1 on 3rd down. It was that terrible spot earlier. Satterfield. Dumps that off. Archer, can he get there? He runs over a man. And touchdown, UNLV.
4 for 4, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
As Alton Jackson just got smoked in the... He couldn't get up there. All right, so UNLV early touchdown. So a big first drive, and the running back coming off injury. Ran through 3 guys. We know how this game ends. How do you feel about that Baylor upset?
Honestly, I think they've had it coming all year, just playing in such a tough division. I'm just surprised it came to a team like Kansas State.
Yeah, I was shocked. All right. Man, they got Alton Jackson out there as the lead blocker, and he has some room. Wyoming down the sideline. He's pushed out.
They're the 50.
Oh, boy, here comes Perry Potts now. A short field. You got Andre Warfield, Perry Potts. Looks like today could be all offense. There he is, Andre Warfield. He has the visor. Handoff. Big hole for Perry. I mean, I think he has like 40 blocking, so you can't blame him. All right, 2nd and 4. Obviously, they're going to hand it off. No, Andrew Warfield up the middle. He has some speed. All right, so we might see some Warfield action.
Great
Obviously,
blocking.
He committed to Clemson, sat behind him, got a free ring, and then he transferred to Wyoming. And which is where he's from. It wasn't like a random place. He came out of Wyoming. All right, 2nd and 5. They're already threatening the red zone. Hands it off. Perry has a ton of room, and he kind of slows up there. Looked like he had an easy first down. Remember, Dyron Satterfield is out there on defense. He's in the slot right now, number 1. Their starting quarterback plays both sides as Perry Potts up the middle. And he's still going. Hello? He's still going. Perry Potts.
Oh, my God.
5 yards. Broke about 6 tackles. Perry Potts is a beast. So little. Warfield. He has some time. He dumps that one off, and then he goes out of bounds. Man, they're 1 broken tackle away from the best highlight of the season right there. I think I need a. I think I put Perry Potts as my tutty tally as well. So I think I need a TD from him here. As they dump it off here, 3rd and 2. Will Burke. These bad wide receivers getting involved here. 2 for 2, 9 yards. 3rd and 2. Can Wyoming punch it in? Hands it off to Potts. He cuts inside. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Touchdown.
They respond in a hurry.
Definitely gonna be the Ultra versus Boss battle.
Yeah, I've not seen an ounce of defense yet. This is definitely a sicko's game day for sure. Obviously, on the surface, it looks like a shitty game, but man, this could be the most exciting one of the season. And I think that's my tutty tally. I don't know if my other guys scored, though. All right, UNLV. Who is going to go first? I feel like the first drive we've seen 1-1. I think UNLV's drive was a bit harder. Obviously,
Yeah.
they seem to have gotten the stop and got screwed, so. And a toss now, Archer on the other side. And there's Alton who pushes him out. But it's clear UNLV is just running the opposite side of Alton Jackson, and they are feasting. He found the corner, and Alton had to cover a ton of ground to knock him out. I need an Alton Jackson pick six, and I need a Dyron Satterfield pick six on the other side. No, you know where Alton is every play. Deep drop here, and Bry Lighorn, by far their best receiver, catches it. Tight end. And a nice start here for Dyron, 5 of 5. Something that Slade Roden could never do.
Okay.
Slade Roden today,
Can't even say anything.
I think he was like 16 for 40.
I don't even care. No, because he
And
got
didn't have a
benched
touchdown.
in like the third quarter.
No,
Because
I think he was
Morris
in the
went
entire
in.
time.
But C. Morris had a throwing touchdown for me.
Oh,
I
no,
thought.
maybe.
Unless.
No, that might have been the other team. I don't know. Cornelius
I'm
Sanders. I don't know. I checked the stats and I was like, damn. He played terrible. Slade Roden, he
geez, I
just
was
needs
just
a little
blind.
love. But Wyoming right now, they're working out from under center, and they're cooking today as he throws it wide open, man, over the middle. Dyron Satterfield is cooking these defenders.
Wow.
The man
what
that
a
had
great start.
all sorts of controversy in his recruitment between ECU and UNLV. He obviously chose UNLV, but he's cooking. Hands it off now. And Archer, 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
They're just killing them with these. I mean,
No,
no
yeah.
major like big plays.
Watch out. Okay, man in motion. Now they have this weird formation going on. And they're throwing it again. And he's throwing it in. That's picked off.
Ooh.
Wyoming makes a play. Dyron Satterfield got a little too pass happy there and tested Colby Taylor, and it did not work out.
Why would you throw that pass? There's like 3 Wyoming players in a couple of yards.
That was a heat check. You know in basketball where they throw up a terrible 3?
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
heat check. As we got Perry Potts now, and he's brought down in the backfield. All right, so UNLV making some changes here. Matt Callahan.
Not going to see that much.
I love Warfield's equipment on in-game recruits. I always try to make them stand out so you know where they are on the field. And he's running right up the middle. 4 yards. What do you mean would be a lot better? They just had 2 amazing drives, just 1 bad play. 3rd and 7 now for Wyoming. It's backed up in their own territory. Can they keep this drive going? Warfield, he has to throw it. And he finds his man. And that's a first down. So finally, Ryan Medlock found some open room. And that's kind of how they have to run this pass offense. Hope for a nice pocket and wait for someone to find some broken coverage. Hand off now. Perry Potts. He's still running. I mean, let's be honest though, Dogwater. His best player on his team is his freshman running back. So it's going to take a little bit for Llamas, but he should be. The fact he's 4-6 right now and still competing for a bowl game is kind of crazy. As we got a yammer. Kyle
What's that?
Caldwell.
Oh, keep forgetting. I gotta get used to these college rules.
Yeah, you only need 1 foot. Yeah, get your ass off Madden. How does a game that's 12 years old look better than the latest Madden? Beyond me.
Okay,
Oh, and it's,
Madden
oh
has
my
good.
God! What was that
What was
throw? He
that?
tried to shovel it, and he got the power of the guy from earlier, the Ball State quarterback. He just tossed that out. Too much arm power. He needs to get out of the gym. Well, they hand it off 2nd and 10, and
Ooh,
another
face from
Kinkles,
behind.
another Kinkles tackle there. 3rd down as we hit the end of the first quarter. Yeah, that was wild. 7-7 after the first quarter. Crazy start. I already have a ton of highlights. So, see, he was looking for that linebacker mismatch, and then the undercutting corner. 3rd and 5 now. It's gonna be a screen pass. He gets it off, but there's 2 men there. He breaks one. Perry Potts is dangerous, man. He turns a play that seems
Rough call.
hopeless into something, but so doesn't look like the interception is going to hurt UNLV here. They're going to get the ball right back. All right, we are going to see a return now. Oh, he has some room cut outside. Oh, Delta O'Neal, the SFA player. The IRL Cincinnati Bengal from a while ago. 1st and 10 now. Hands it off. Archer with a lot of room. He's brought down by Alton Jackson.
This
7-footer.
offense is having a great day, though.
Oh, for
This is a
sure,
great
man.
start.
By the time their best player can get down, and here we go. Alton Jackson is down around the line. That's what they need to do to stop this running game. And now they just run slants. I'm not even going to pronounce that first name. Kilinahi.
Flashbacks to that Florida game there. It's just all.
God, those
pounding
Washington players from a
run.
few years ago with those names. All right, a 1st down. Malik Bradford, he's kind of popping.
Dink and dunk offense.
As they are across the 50. All right, two tight ends to the left here. They're tossing it out there with the lead blocker. And, oh, he took out Alton Jackson. Alton Jackson fell off the defender. Obviously, when you're that tall, you're going to be, he's flopping like M. Bitch out here. Hey, Jay Jettas, okay.
That.
So, as a coach, right, you have Slade Roden, and he often makes mistakes, fumbles, pick sixes, all that stuff. How do you, when you come off the sideline, right, after that happens, how do you get his head back in the game so the next drive he doesn't make the same mistakes?
Honestly, it's all up to them. You can do what you want as a coach, but it doesn't matter if they want to go out there like Slade Roden and continue to play like shit. You can give them the
doesn't
receivers.
Look like that's working
91.
for you.
I'm trying, all right. Give him some years. He's a future Heisman winner.
All right, so we got 3rd and 11 now. They're 3 for 3 so far on 3rd down. Satterfield has time. He throws that deep, a wide open man, and that's another conversion. This time, Diamikio Nathan, the 2nd. Yeah, dude, this yellow line for the red zone messes with my head. I was like, 1st and 2. All right, handoff here. Archer, and oh my God! Alton Jackson almost takes off his head. Speared by the 7-footer. It's the last real names in any of our classes are redshirt seniors, so they're all the starters. So they're like the weird redshirt freshmen. So 2nd and 4 now. They fake the handoff, and he's throwing it. Oh, man, that was a floater.
Oh,
Stan Cox gets the first down.
that linebacker had a chance there.
A tight end only Coach Zach could love. 12 for 13 start. Dyron Satterfield's completed every single pass he's thrown. Just one was to the other team. 1st and 10. Hand off the middle. Switches field. Ooh. Archer having a fantastic first half. Already up to 87 yards. And they come spread out.
See an option play here. Nope.
And no touchdown. They're not, and they called a catch though.
On the one.
On the one. 1st and goal and no running back in sight. Watch the QB sneak.
5 wide.
Here it is. Touchdown Satterfield. UNLV takes the lead.
Right up the middle.
So 3 drives, all of them have made it to the red zone. Just one had an unfortunate pick for UNLV. Wyoming got stuffed on 1 drive, so I think advantage UNLV so far.
Yeah, for sure. Their offense is just moving so clean.
God, dude, anytime I see Alton Jackson on the screen, I just have to watch him only. He's so bizarre looking. It's one thing if they're on the offensive line. It's another thing if they're running around the secondary. All right, Perry Potts, can you get this team back in it? He himself is having a fine day. It's just, you know, last drive didn't work out on one set of plays. 2nd and 4, delayed handoff. He stiffies a man. I don't think Llama's watching.
Dang.
And a counter. Potts gets a 1st down as Coach Wynn's cheering him on from the sidelines. We're right in the neck of the Cowboy. 50, right on the 50. He fakes a handoff. He throws at a wide open man. And you know what? That's how you utilize these bad wide receivers. The play action fake, they should be open. You don't need to be good to succeed on that route.
The Cousins is special.
So they're attacking the 40 now. Potts, and the counter does not work. He somehow managed to get almost to the back to the line of scrimmage, but Vernon Robinson, a big play there.
Man, right into his own blocker.
2nd and 11. Yeah, Potts creates so many extra yards, it seems. And that's what you look for in a running back. That's how you know they're good, is when, one, they don't go down on first contact, but also they just manage to fall forward. Like, he turned that negative, 4-yard gain into -1, which is pretty good. 3rd and 9, though. Andre dumps that off. That's not going to go anywhere, and we'll see if they're going to kick it. They do have a really good kicker. Are they in range? No, they're going to go for it here. So 4th and medium in no man's land. You can't really hate this call.
43-ish yard field goal.
It's going to be a dump off. Perry Potts, he has the room. He gets the 1st down. The drive continues.
Old call.
Andre Warfield actually has some decent speed. It's 86. I don't know if his agility and his acceleration's up there, though, but I know he's kind of like I want to say a very poor man's Josh Allen. His in-game backstory was he grew up in Wyoming, throwing through a tire, dreaming of being like Josh Allen, right? So it's another kind of Josh Gamara-esque player, except he's actually was supposed to be good. So 1st and 10. Warfield here. Over the middle. Can he get in? Fresh set of downs, and Satterfield was in on that tackle.
Just no defense this game.
It's not exactly Gamara. I like Andre Warfield better because I came up with him. First and goal. Warfield. That pocket's closing, and he breaks the sack. No! Oh. The next guy gets there. Llama takes... Or, that's Wind who takes the timeout as we're back outside the 10.
Do you run it here? Try to get short third and goal? You go for it.
And on the run, wide open man, Sam Wallace, touchdown! What a throw! Andre Warfield put that on a rope. I am so sorry, Sam Wallace, from slandering you earlier. That was a beautiful route and a beautiful catch. But that was all Andre Warfield.
On the run.
On the run, he faked the scramble. That was a big time. That's a Clemson QB throw right there. Beautiful.
Great.
Consideration for a game day great out here. As we got a tie ball game, boys. No, dude, a true a redshirt freshman, 88 overall, throwing that. Goddamn, yes, Wind, get this man some receivers. Wind, if you aren't looking for a receiver and a middle linebacker in the portal, I don't know what you're doing.
Minnesota can donate one of our million receivers.
Yes. As a delayed handoff off of, like, the cover 0 blitz, and Darren Archer somehow gets 2 as Llama starts the timeouts. 1:42, 2 timeouts left, still plenty of time. Just don't pull a Boston College and ruin yourself. Satterfield. And now he's on the run. He steps up and he overthrows. So trying to do his own Andre Warfield impression, and it does not go well.
What was the 4 on third down conversions?
Well, one of those was bogus.
That's true.
All right, Satterfield. 3rd and 8. And, oh, my God, somehow Bry Ligon held on to that. That was almost another pick. Satterfield flirting with disaster out here. Oh, my God, that was so close.
Wow.
He got lucky they both went for the same animation. Satterfield, 3-step drop, quick throw, wide open man. He finds Lighorn. That's his man.
And they get the score before halftime.
Yeah, plenty of time left. Still have those 2 timeouts. And it's very obvious Dyron Satterfield is staying the fuck away from Alton Jackson. He is not testing him at all. Also, if there's like a Hail Mary situation, there's no way Wyoming shouldn't intercept it. Another wide open man. The clock's going to stop. Bry Lighorn, or Lighon, he's going crazy. 3 straight catches. I'd put Alton Jackson right on him. You're 96 overall. Hey, throws that deep, a wide open man. Where are these? Cover and the fumble! Alton Jackson forced the fumble, but it fell out of bounds. The catch stands. Alton Jackson couldn't get there in time to keep him in bounds.
What a terrifying sight to turn to the right, and you just see that man running straight at you.
Inside the 20, 51 seconds left. 1st and 10. Darren Archer up the middle. He falls forward for 9. Clock's running now. 1 timeout left. They're hurrying it up. Satterfield dumps that one off. Oh, my God. That was almost a pick 6. Kobe Taylor had a chance. Would have been his 2nd. 3rd and 1. Quick option. They get it off to Archer. Can he find the end zone? He's still up and he steps out. They call him out. Archer stayed up. 1st and goal.
Can Wyoming hold? What a stop that would be.
Satterfield. Over the middle. Touchdown, UNLV. Malik Bradford. Back and forth we go, baby. What a great
That's
first half
Wyoming
this has been.
halftime.
What a fun first half. You having fun, Jay Jettas? Does this make you wish you would have
Great.
taken that UTEP job a couple years ago?
No. No. Just
When I was
I
offering everyone like an 800K UTEP.
I will say the only offer I came really close to accepting, other than when I went to Minnesota, was Nevada last year.
Yeah,
That
Nevada.
was tempting.
Hold up, we got
Wide
a face
open
mask.
Mountain West.
Wyoming might have a chance now at adding points before half. Hold up. Yeah, they're at the 43,
Ooh.
so a big mess up on special teams here for
Don't run the
UNLV.
ball.
Andre Warfield, we know he has a cannon. He dumps that one off. They still have 2 timeouts, 18 seconds, plenty of time to get within range for their big kicker.
Mono line. Got a hold here. Help out your QB.
2nd and 8. Warfield. And that's intercepted! They're going the other way, UNLV! And now they could score. Warfield just completely chokes Marcel McDuffie. Jumps the route. Everyone knew it was going to Potts. Why am I calling this like a fucking playoff game? I'm so hyped right now.
This is more important than a playoff game.
12 seconds left. Can they extend the lead? Satterfield, he dumps that off. No timeout. There it is. Are they going to bring out the field goal unit? No.
Wow.
2nd and 11. Hail Mary time from the 32. Satterfield. He is jamming it deep. He has a wide open man. Touchdown, Nathan. UNLV takes a 2-score lead before half.
Where is the safeties?
The defense got cooked. Two touchdowns in less than 2 IRL minutes.
That's rough. You gotta be not feeling too great about that.
What
as a Wyoming
collapse by Coach Wind before halftime. As we get an Alton Jackson return. Come on, big dog. Go, Jackson, go!
Got it. A Jackson return
What
touchdown.
a crazy end to halftime. And our halftime ad for this week, we saw it last week. It's the Sicko sector for the SFA. Obviously, I run the Sicko sector. We have fun here. We like to stir the pot. But watch out for next season because Sicko sector is going to invade the server one way or another. Watch out for that. You don't know how. You don't know where. You don't know when. You don't know what it means, what it is. But the Sickos are cooking something crazy for next season. So keep that at the forefront of your mind. As we go back to this crazy game here. How do you give up just today in the games? Just these massive chokes. Marcus Davis threw a pick and then they scored on a Hail Mary. Same thing just happened with UNLV. Luckily it's at the end of the half, but UNLV's been the better team.
Can't make those mistakes.
All right. Wyoming needs a big half here. Luckily, they do get the ball back, but they just got stunned at home. The crowd all went out to go pet their horses in the parking lot. I don't know. To try to get their head right for the second half. Perry Potts now as he breaks one, and he gets smoked. All the momentum in the world is with UNLV right now.
Wyoming definitely needs a score. Get that momentum back.
Warfield had a beautiful throw and then a beautiful choke. Can he get back? And he finds some room now. Okay,
Wow.
Warfield. Showing off the legs. You love to see that in front of his home crowd, his friends and family. He's got to have a massive second half if Wyoming wants to win this one. Perry Potts, and he stiffies a man. He stiffied
Wow.
Dyron Satterfield,
Dude.
and he's still going. Perry Potts gave the opposing quarterback the stiffy of a lifetime.
I'm surprised he's able to play two ways. Because the stamina doesn't get to him. QB and corner, two pretty.
Well, fatigue is off when. Oh my God, Andre Warfield almost choked again. But when we watch, fatigue's off because it makes the game more ratings based. But when you sim, there's still the fatigue factor, or stamina, or whatever. But yeah. And he's throwing that one deep, and dropped. It looked like his receiver had a chance. Delta O'Neal on the pass breakup, SFA player. 3rd and 10.
You need this here.
Yeah, looks like 2 down territory. Nice pocket. Dumps that one off. They got half of it back. 4th and 6.
God, that gives me flashbacks to the Vikings playoff game.
These are the Wyoming Vikings. 4th and 6. They bring a blitz. Satterfield and a wide open man.
Wow.
Satterfield almost got to Warfield.
Backfoot.
We almost had a quarterback on quarterback crime. Satterfield was so close. First down, Wyoming. This is truly a sicko game. You have quarterbacks almost sacking quarterbacks. Hands it off, Perry Potts. He stiffies Satterfield again. He runs over another guy.
This is why I am so excited to have an SFA running back again.
You can't help but love to watch Perry Potts run the ball. 2nd and 3, and Warfield can't get the pitch off. Oh boy, 3rd down. Perry Potts owns Satterfield. Yeah. It's a screen. Perry Potts, he caught it, and he's tackled short. Do you bring out the field goal kicker now?
You gotta go for this, I feel like. This close. Down 2 scores.
All right, They are bringing out the field goal unit to try to bring this within 11. Remember last week we saw an 11-point comeback inside 5 minutes. I like Rocker. He's a fun in-game recruit to watch. Like a CPU player. There's not a lot of them. All right. So 11-point lead here for UNLV. Still a ton of time. Over 15 minutes left. But yeah, we'll see how... Wyoming's defense hasn't stopped them at all outside the interception. It's been complete dominance from this offense. So can Wyoming get off the field? You got to look at Alton Jackson. What has he been doing today? He forced one fumble, but
you got to put Jackson in at that sub-LB spot. Stop that run.
He probably should be their starting linebacker, honestly, but he plays really well in the secondary, so we'll see. Power running, though. Another toss, and nobody out there. There's Alton Jackson finally, but it's past the 1st down.
You got to get the blitz going here. 3-man rush is not going to get it done.
And Darren Archer. And Zach is hedging his bets on quarterback. Does that mean he's going after De'Erico Claxton?
I think he has a solid shot. There's not many teams left with money.
2nd and 2. And, oh my God, a big run
Gosh.
for Darren Archer. He is eaten today, showing why he was the #1 running back in the class last season. 140 yards here today. The 5-star #3 recruit in the class. Hands it off. And there is a nice play. Archer only gets 2.
Come on, Wyoming.
And handoff.
Gosh.
And another first down. Darren Archer. So can UNLV? We get another handoff here. He breaks one. He's still running, and he falls over himself. That could have been a great play. Darren Archer. Will Evans with the sack. Earlier, I guess. That was not a sack. I'm stupid. 2nd and 10. Hands it off again. No, it's a fake. Satterfield, he has time. He dumps it back off.
Why did
he goes out of
that?
bounds? Cornelius Sanders.
Oh, we saw green grass to the right of
3rd and 5. 6 for 6 on 3rd down. Satterfield, they bring a blitz. He dumps it off. A wide open man.
Wide open.
Ligon inside the 10. Wyoming just playing like, it seems like they're playing with 8 guys out there.
They need a turnover here. They got to get this momentum back.
1st and 10, and Archer, and he's tackled. Alton Jackson. Satterfield, 2nd and goal. Hands it off. Satterfield keeps it. Touchdown, UNLV, 35-17. Do you want Alton Jackson at middle linebacker? I can make that happen right now if you would like. Are we going? Are we doing it? Wind, you have to make the call. It can't be dog water. Wind, do you want him at linebacker or not? Yay, nay. All of a sudden, no one keeps talking. Wind, do you want him at linebacker? Okay. Oh my God. All right, so we go to the Cowboys here. Sadly, it is. I frown upon it greatly. Got Mr. 61 overall. I got to take him. Hold up. I got to take him out from safety here. We got to put in Mr. Blake here. And then we got to go.
Guess I didn't see how rough that middle linebacker spot is. Definitely smart to put Jackson in there.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens on the next drive. But it doesn't matter if the offense doesn't start scoring, right?
That's true.
All right.
Maybe we just put Jackson at receiver.
Wyoming, you have to score here. You got to get a touchdown or something.
rough because when you're down by this much, it's hard to get the running game going.
And broken tackle. Perry Potts is insane. I don't recommend starting players out of position. Their awareness goes way down, but in this case, it might be worth it. 2nd and 9. Trips left. Warfield, you got to start doing something. You got to start playing like a Clemson quarterback. And that's just not going to do it. I don't know what he's doing there. Third and 9. Trips left. He's aiming that deep, a wide open man. He has room. Wyoming down the sidelines, and he's caught. A big play for Wyoming gets them back in this, breathes life into the Cowboys. Big play there.
Absolute bullet, too. That ball is moving.
Wyoming has life.
Down
18. 11 minutes left. He throws that again, and it's caught. Kyle Caldwell once again. 6th reception here.
Yeah, he got to turn to Potts here.
Warfield delivers a perfect one again. 1st and goal. Can Wyoming score? First and goal, handoff. Perry Potts up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he doesn't get in. Once again, Dyron Satterfield can't bring him down. He only slows him up.
Yeah, I go with a QB sneak here. And let Josh Allen do Josh Allen.
Split back sets now. He keeps it, he flips it, touchdown Wyoming! Dedrick Brown, 2-yard tutty. Now the question is, do you go for 2? It's probably still a little far away. Yep, they just kick the field goal. Wyoming back in this, but their defense has not gotten one stop today outside of an interception. There's been no punts. No punts from UNLV. As we all know how this game ends. They lost Braylon Burnside, then they lost to Kansas State. All right, can UNLV, they've had 6 drives today, 5 touchdowns, and an interception. A ton of room there. Last 5 drives, obviously. Touchdown, 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 interception. But it was still a 7-play, 55-yard drive. 1st and 10 on their own 24. Alton Jackson in the middle. Came in now to play linebacker. Desperation mode for Wind. As they get Darren Archer down in the backfield. That had nothing to do with the linebackers, but nice play there. Maybe the first time they've really stopped Darren Archer in the backfield. No, they did not go for 2. We thought they might. 2nd and 14. Satterfield, he throws that and connects, and it's a 1st down.
Big hit.
Seemed like that entire time that they were going to get to Satterfield and they're going to stop Nathan, but no. As he got smoked by the corner. So fresh set of downs for UNLV. Alton Jackson in the middle of the 7-footer. 1st and 10.
Gonna be a run.
Satterfield.
Wow.
Throws it, it's almost picked. Ryan Williamson had it. The linebacker chokes. As Dyron Satterfield's having maybe his best game of his career so far in the back. 2nd and 10. Satterfield again. And connects with Lighin.
Threading the needle.
Ligon has been a mismatch nightmare. Matched up one-on-one with Alton Jackson, and he got cooked. And remember, it's also he's against a G5 player, so they're just traditionally smaller guys too. So hands it off. Oh my God! And there is Alton Jackson in the middle. Meet him right in the gap.
Smoke.
Wyoming needs to force a turnover. Maybe an Alton Jackson force fumble. Remember, Dyron Satterfield is short, too. So hands it off again. Darren Archer up the middle. And once again, brought down pretty quickly. 3rd and 3 as we head to the 4th quarter. Just like last week. There's an 11-point difference between UNLV and Wyoming. Will we see another comeback? Seven for 7 on 3rd down today. They're going to toss it out. Can Alton get there? First down, UNLV again. The toss today has been doing wonders for the Rebels. Unstoppable. They're bringing a safety blitz now. Right up the gut. Another 7 yards.
This defensive line is just getting bullied.
Moon, yeah, it all comes down to that bad spot in the first quarter, huh? It's been downhill ever since. 2nd and 3, and first down
No
again.
way.
They need turnovers.
These refs.
Wyoming needs something to go their way. You can't go down. You got to force at least, or at the very most, a field goal here. They're trying to blitz him, and once again, just dumps it off. Killanehi, his 2nd reception. UNLV trying to keep their bull hopes alive. Hands it off. Darren Archer, and stop him. 3rd and 3 again. Another chance here for Wyoming. Yeah, you're starting to run out of chances here.
UNLV pulls this out. Their conversions on 3rd down have to be the reason they win this.
Another toss out wide, and they finally stop him on 3rd down. Micah Young with the tackle. Yeah, I don't expect anything less from that crowd. They're just slandering Heimlich in general and not watching game day. Pretty usual. But we're going for it here on 4th down. And they're bringing a blitz. He throws it deep, and oh my God. Wyoming, what are you doing? A beautiful pitch and catch.
Both feet down.
First and goal for UNLV.
You need a turnover here.
Hand off the middle, Darren Archer. He doesn't get in. They stop him.
Pack the line.
Oh, Wyoming. He's almost up over 200. 2nd and goal. Hand off the middle. Touch down UNLV. They re-extend their lead. UNLV's been unstoppable today.
I can't even blame Wyoming. This is amazing offense.
Yeah, I mean, 6 of 7 drives being touchdowns.
8 of 9 on 3rd down.
All right, we got another return. Not sure what's happening here. That was a unique return for sure.
Need a big play here.
I mean,
Fast
you gotta just
touchdown.
score touchdowns fast at this point. Pretty much a blowout. 3-score game. Over the middle. All right, there you go. There's one.
Ooh.
And Wyoming hasn't even played bad. I mean, it's just UNLV just cannot be stopped on offense. Darren Archer smoking that pack. Second and 4. Warfield. He floats that. That was dangerous, Will
Ooh.
Burke. Inside 6 minutes, Andrew Warfield. Not that bad of a game, but, you know. Clear that Wynn needs to get him a receiver. Perry Potts now. Can he do something? No, these screen passes haven't worked. Not much to see here for Wyoming. They're already starting to hit the horse and buggy.
Ooh.
They're all gonna start hiking home through Yellowstone or whatever. Third and 8 for Wyoming. Can they make this a game? Remember, inside 5 minutes last week, we had an 11-point comeback. Could we see an 18-point comeback? Warfield, he throws that deep, and he finds a man. Ryan Medlock finds that soft zone. It takes him a while to get an opening, but once he does, he's pretty open. He has a nose for that open spot. Fourth and 4 minutes left. Over the middle, Medlock again. He breaks one, and you got to kind of start hurrying it up. If you're Wyoming, you just got to keep hurrying it up here. You need 3 scores. You need them fast. Hands it off to Perry Potts. He finds some room. He hits one man. He breaks another tackle, and that's a first down. Interesting way to do it. 1st and 10. Clock still running.
Gotta throw this to the end zone here. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta start attacking him.
We cannot run this here.
Dumps that off, wide open in the flat. He cannot get to the first down. Rocky Mosley, so clock is still running. Second and 2. Handoff. Perry Potts, it's not going to go anywhere.
Why would you run that?
5-yard loss, and clock is still running. What are you doing, Wyoming?
Gotta love NCAA. NCTA.
Wyoming's falling apart here in the second half. 3rd and 7. Warfield over the middle, and Medlock's not going to get there. 4th down, clock ticking. Come on.
Watch them kick a few.
4th and 1. Can UNLV just stop the game right here? Warfield keeps it up the middle, and he tries to stretch. No touchdown. We're inside 3 minutes, though. Clock's still running. They took way too much time to get down here. But 1st and goal. Hands it off. Perry up the middle. Touchdown, Wyoming. Now I think they'll probably go for 2 here to try to get back in this. So try to bring it within 10. Warfield, he's going to throw it. They pick up the blitz and open, but did they give him the 2 points?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Studio
I think so.
update. Come on.
Did they give him the 2 points? Oh my god, this is the longest scoring update ever. Did they give him the 2? Yes! No, they didn't. He was short. And the onside kick picked up by UNLV. What a sequence right there. All right, they still have the 3 timeouts, though, so theoretically, still make this happen.
Can't use those timeouts here.
You
need to
gotta
get a
stop
turnover.
Darren Archer, though, and that's not going to do it. 2nd and 3. They're not going to
Strip
start
the
calling
ball.
the timeouts yet. Archer almost over 200 yards. Satterfield in shotgun. Hand off. He flips the other way. He finds some room, and Alton Jackson punishes him, but he gets the first down.
Come on, Jackson.
1st and 10. Hand it off again to Archer. He finds the outside. He cuts in. Another long run.
God.
Is UNLV going to add insult to injury? Unstoppable performance here on game day today. And they're going to add more. Touchdown UNLV. Darren Archer again.
Darren,
UNLV is rolling.
That is the power of the SFA 5-star recruit.
Yes, there you go, Jay Jettis. That's what these recruits can do for you. And Tommy Richardson up the middle. This game is over. 19 points. A massive win for UNLV. It all came at the end of the first half when that they had the pick and then the Hail Mary to go up 2 scores. Wyoming just couldn't recover. Got more Perry Potts action here. 15-yard reception. Warfield. And, okay. It's a little too late to start cooking, but we appreciate the...
Got a stat pad.
Yeah, I got a stat pad. Make them look nice. You got to pull an Embiid here. 506 yards on offense on game day. That's wild. And he's yamming that. Oh, my.
Oh.
Delta O'Neal almost had his moment. We could still have a Dyron Satterfield pick 6. Come on. Throw it to Dyron. He's in the slot at the bottom, please.
He has the speed to take it all the way.
Pick 6, please. Wyoming. Delta O'Neal is an SFA player, my guy. Delta, not Delta. That's actually an IRL guy from one of those old classes. 3rd and 6. Warfield, corner blitz. He lays that over the middle and almost picked Matt Callahan. 4th down.
Almost.
They're gonna go for it here. You know, say what you want about the receivers. Warfield's 30 for 37. That's pretty impressive. 4th and 6. Dumps it off, and he's going to be short. Perry Potts couldn't convert.
Can't lick a tackle when it matters. That's rough.
All right. UNLV is going to just finish this one out here. They hand it off once again. Darren Archer just destroying Wyoming. 226 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable day for the
40
freshman in
rushes.
his return from injury. And he's still going. And he's still going. Darren Archer, 40 carries, 236 yards. God damn. Putting up
Give this
Cale
man a
McCarr
break.
numbers. Another handoff here. Finally, somebody makes a stop. God damn.
Oh, they called the timeout.
Nice. Hey, you got to call the timeout. Could get some more reps. And as
Nope.
we hit triple zeros here in Wyoming, UNLV came in and just killed them on offense, 49-30. Wyoming just couldn't get a stop. Big day for both the SFA running backs, Darren Archer and Perry Potts. And yeah, what a game! Thank you, Jay Jettas, for joining.
Yep.
All right, 116 and all right, sweet. This is gonna be a long highlight video. Lots of score in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love me a bye week. I didn't lose this week, and a couple people ahead of me lost, so should be moving up.
You gotta fight
Unless
Buffalo
these
for that.
idiots want to still cuck me, we'll see. Well, I'm commentating game day. I live rent free in their minds, and they still talk about me. Oh. I'm on a bye week. We got Florida upset. We got Baylor upset. And all they can talk about is Heimlich Eisenberg. All right. So, let's see. The game summary here. Archer, Satterfield. Just unbelievable offense here from UNLV. They finally got their star running back, easily their best player, and look what he did. And Satterfield, 4 incompletions. He was cooking as well. Darren Archer, obviously. Leghorn was
Negative.
a beast. Nathan got the long Hail Mary catch. Sack for Matthew. Delta O'Neill. Unfortunately, we didn't see a Darren Satterfield interception, and we only got 1 tackle and probably a lot of missed tackles. And then Wyoming, Coach Wind, thank you for watching. I know it was tough, but your offense played well. 30 points, nothing to be sad about for a game. Obviously, Allen Jackson, your best player. He had the nice interception. It just couldn't get a stop on 3rd down and get the ball back. All right, that was a good game day here. Before we wrap up, just want to make sure everything was simmed. Yeah, just DM it to me and I'll make the change. Let me get my snippety snip. We got 3 of 4 SFA players on the players of the game. Alrighty, so game day is now over. Week 13 looks to be concluded as well. Let's take a look here just to make sure all games were played. Yes, they were. Awesome. So next up is going to be the committee meeting. I'm going to release those rankings, and then I will get right into recruiting. So I will see you guys all a little later in the server. And Jay Jettas, as always, thank you for joining.
Yep.
See you.